Good morning, everybody, and thank you for coming to the Today's Restaurant News Networking Group. This is June 14th, and my name is Howard Appel. I'm the founder and publisher of Today's Restaurant News. And we are a group of restaurant vendors who are here to help each other grow our businesses and also to help any restaurant owner, manager, or chef who is experiencing a problem or an issue and they need some help with. We're here to help. If you'd like to reach us, give us a call at 561-620-8888 or go to our website at trnusa.com. And when you're on the website, you can access our YouTube channel from a tab on the website and take a look at that. You'll see some of our older meetings, all of our older meetings, and over 325 videos on the YouTube channel. I'd like to introduce our newest member this morning, Gerry Mangual, who is working with Restaurant City in Pompano Beach. He's a restaurant equipment dealer. And Gerry, welcome.
Thank you.
And
Glad to be
why don't
here.
you tell us who you are, what you do, and where you're located, and how we can reach you.
All right, I'm Gerry Mangual. I'm a director of business development with Restaurant City. Have 5 locations throughout, three in the Northeast, Connecticut, New Jersey, and Rhode Island, and 2 in South Florida, 1 in Pompano, and 1 over in Sarasota. We have 2 cash and carry warehouses or showrooms. Tons of equipment, anything that you can possibly think of for a restaurant. I have a couple of pictures here. Howard, can I share those?
Sure.
Yeah. Just threw this together quickly. Figured I'd see if I could share. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So, just some quick pictures of stores. Here's some convection ovens, prep tables, display cases.
Wow.
Anything that you can possibly think of, from spoons to big equipment like this, a bunch of different ranges of stoves, outdoor furniture, indoor furniture, cutlery, uniforms, a lot of small wares as well. We have a lot of closeout deals that we have. We have great relationships with the 100-year-old company, 3rd generation. So we have a lot of closeout deals that we're able to work with the manufacturers, or scratch and dent sales. So, here's an item that was normally $22.99. Now we're selling, just to get out from under it for, it's an $800 savings. So we have, these all the time. Glad to be part of the group. Definitely looking forward to partnering up with some of you guys. If you need anything, I'm here for you guys.
How can we reach you?
My cell number is 954-415-3040, or my email is Gerry with a G @restaurantcity.com.
I've been in their Pompano location, and it's amazing how much equipment they inventory.
Yeah, this warehouse is about 40,000 square feet, 30-foot ceilings. I would say 95% of the items we have in stock. There's some stuff that we can special order that we can get out right away. We offer delivery service. We offer installation. I think it's definitely a niche market. Not really many people doing this to this magnitude down here. They've been, like I said, 3rd generation, very successful up north. They opened the Pompano warehouse in 2019, a couple of months right before COVID. And they were able to weather the storm and came out, on the other side. Just the influx of people, as we all know, moving down to Florida, or more and more snowbirds, or people finally getting, over the COVID thing this past season before, just, getting out, getting more of those Canadians down here. In my opinion, I think it's, COVID had something to do with it. Also, Hurricane Maria, a lot of people from the Puerto Rico and those islands down there displaced and brought over down to Florida. So we definitely have a lot more people here. So a lot more people need places to eat and restaurants. I think we offer a very competitive price, and the way I feel is that we partner with the restaurants. We want them to save money. We offer them, we have top of the line true refrigeration, and we have some, mid-level refrigeration, which would, be a different price point. So, definitely help the restaurants out.
Gerry, are you in local here in Pompano?
Do I live local? Yeah, I live in Boynton.
Oh, okay. So I live in Pompano, and I also stay in Boynton often. We should connect because there's a lot of resources in here that I can connect you to.
Awesome. Would love to do that.
Hey, Gerry, do you
Thank you.
offer design services too? Because I saw something come across my desk from you guys.
We have a design guide up in the Northeast. We haven't really gotten that much down here in South Florida, the requests for them. But in the Northeast, we do a lot of design work. We obviously everyone I'm sure has heard of Pepe's New Haven Pizza. We do all their restaurants throughout the country. But yeah, we have a design team up there that would get a CAD drawing and able to design that stuff and kind of piecemeal the pieces of equipment into it.
That's a famous Frank Pepe's.
What was that?
That's a famous Frank Pepe's.
Yeah.
Yep.
John, on your next trip to South Florida, stop in to see Gerry.
I got one of his projects coming across my desk right now. So it was funny you had him on because of I seen a hotel that they designed, and then I was asked to send it out to bid, and I was like wondering what was going on with it. That's all. So
In case you're wondering, Gerry, John does restaurant design,
All right, awesome.
kitchen design.
Cool. Me personally, I've been in the restaurant business for probably 35 years more. I opened up a restaurant when I was 18 years old, believe it or not, in New York, little breakfast and lunch place. I was always just loved to cook. My grandmother helped me open it up, and I realized at 18, 19 years old, it was just way too much work. So I wound up selling that, and then I went into the restaurant supply business. So I was with Restaurant Depot for 20 years, did 5 years or so with Gordon Food Service, and so here I am.
Oh, wow. He knows all the people and dealers that we know.
Yep.
And
he's
perfect.
I
also
don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
and he's
No,
also a Bronx boy.
Yeah.
we know all the, that's great. Nice to have you.
Welcome aboard.
Thanks.
All right. Let's do our intros so that you'll be able to see who we have here today. And this is not all everybody that's in the group, but at the very end, I'll double back to you. So in case you forgot anything or you want to add anything, if you see what we do. So I'm going to start with our Azalea. Good morning.
Hey team, sorry I can't turn on the video. I'm not really in a place to turn it on. So my name is Asalia. I am a business broker and commercial realtor. I specialize in restaurants. Currently we have 30, I checked this morning, I check every meeting for you guys. This morning we had 34 restaurants that we're selling. I closed on 2 this week that I'll be sharing with Terry, so you guys can reach out to them. And yeah, if it's a restaurant that you want to sell or buy or a space that you want to lease, reach out to me. My number is, I saved it in my name.
786 457 2, and then I can't see the
796.
2796.
Teamwork. That's why I love this team. So that's my number. Give me a call and I would be happy to help.
Yes, and thank you for what you do for me as well. That's a big,
Of course, teamwork.
yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That's all about networking. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you guys.
You certainly
Okay.
participate.
And mention to your friend Ann to come next week, which would be great because that's our combined meeting.
Definitely,
So she'll get to meet everybody.
definitely, definitely. She's gonna be a great asset, so I definitely will.
And
Thank
for
you,
tho-
guys.
And for those of you watching next week, we're going to be starting at 10 a.m. We're going to have our combined meeting between our 9 o'clock group and 11 o'clock group, again, starting at 10 a.m. and going probably till after 11. And Stephanie, you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, you're up.
Hey everyone. My name is Stephanie. Mark and I are Brilliant Computers. We do all things IT, business email hosting, and we have partners for search engine optimization for your website, web development, really anything you think of, printer maintenance, hardware, software implementation, and support, and really anything that has to do with, am I entering a safe website? Is this a real email, or is this possibly a phishing attempt or a scam? Those are the types of calls that we're happy to take. So at any point, excuse me, feel free to give us a call at 561-877-1119 or send an email to support, SUPPORT, at brilliantcomputers.com. That'll open up a ticket, a request for technical support, and that's the quickest way to get us to get back in contact with you. And yeah, we're happy to be here. Thank you for having us, and everyone have a beautiful day.
What part of California are you in?
Right now I'm in Sonoma County, so I'm actually staying. Let me just show everybody what, and actually I don't know if I can turn off the blur. There we go. So this way you can see all where I'm at. The door's locked.
It's a record for us. We've got two people here today from California.
Can you all see where I am?
Nice.
Oh,
Beautiful.
out in the
Sonoma's
country.
fine country.
Yep, out in the country.
Very nice.
I'll be there on the 6th, back home.
Nice, nice.
I'd share a
you-
picture, but there's an arc blocking the view.
You like it, Steph?
Oh, I love it. I mean, I've got lots of family, and it was, we lived here for 10 plus years, and so coming back, it was really nice to be able to see people and just see the land and bring my girls to the redwoods, and there's really nothing like it.
Right.
Right. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. We'll see you. We'll see you in person next week.
Yeah, see you all soon.
Gabby, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Gabby with Worksite PEO. Full service HR outsourcing, plug and play HR department. We specialize in the restaurant and hospitality industry. We'll do your payroll taxes, workers' comp, 401k, HR consultation. Additionally, we will take care of FICA tip tax credit and the workers' opportunity tax credit, both of which is refund money, is money that the government is giving out to those who qualify. Not only would we do the calculations, but in the case of the FICA tip tax credit, we'll give the restaurant client quarterly advance, so they have cash coming through every single quarter from us. So we will pay them instead of them paying us, which is unheard of. I'm also very good in networking and strategic business growth. So if you want to reach out to me and we can collaborate somehow, my phone number is 561-479-7474. I'm here to help.
Okay. Thank you. Terry R., good morning.
Good morning. My name is Terry with Creative Business Impressions. I am a promotional products distributor. Have been doing this for 21 years now. Started my own company in 2018, just before COVID, and things are going really, really well since COVID is now over. There's a lot more things available. I actually was looking on my research program the other day, and I have 1.3 million products available to whoever needs something. So, I always like to promote something each meeting that we have. So what I'm going to show today, if I can find it, every restaurant needs some form of a table cover. This is something like this is great for if somebody's going to do some catering at an event. We can do a whole table, different shapes, different sizes, all that kind of stuff. So anything that you want to use to promote your business with your logo. Remember, it's always great to have a conversation with somebody and tell them the name of your business. It's always great to leave a business card, but it's even better to have something that they can see on a regular basis. So Terry, Creative Business Impressions. My phone number is 561-308-1393, and my information is in the chat.
Okay, thank you. Darren, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Darren Gall, Tracy.net. We take the aches and pains out of phone and internet services. Right now, we are in hurricane season, so I'd like to remind everybody, if you don't have a disaster plan for your communications, we would love to talk with you. What do you do when the power goes out? What do you do if the internet goes out? What do you do if your office is flooded and you can't get to your office? How do you reach your customers, and how do your customers reach you? If you don't have a plan for that, feel free to reach out to us at 954-354-7000 or sales@tracy.net.
Okay, thank you. John Bunn, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome, Gerry. My name is John Bunn. I'm with the BH Bun Company. We manufacture the original bun string tying machine for tying newspapers, magazines. We've been in the bakery industry since the 1930s. I just got back from Washington, D.C., delivering 2 machines into the U.S. Senate mailroom. We've had several machines over in the House of Representatives mailroom. Kind of interesting to go up there and get kind of behind the scene views underneath in the lower levels. It was quite interesting. Oops, lost my video here. There we go. We can help customers secure their food. Most people realize that stickers and staples don't work for securing the food that the delivery services use. Short years ago in early 2020, 1 in 4 admitted to eating the food they delivered. Today, it's 80%. Touch your food, eat your fries, eat your pepperoni off the pizza. There's videos of this. With Twine, we can secure that bundle. Gerry, you probably will remember going into the bakeries up in New York area where they put the box in the machine and they tie it, just like what's behind me. That's been a bun machine. It's kind of interesting. We're 117 years of age. It's mechanical, so these things last a lifetime. If we can help anybody with securing their products for delivery, the bun knot is a knot that cannot be duplicated by hand. Yet no knives or scissors. It's a slip-proof slip knot. It is called the bun knot. You can reach us at 1-800-222-BUN. Our website is buntyco.com. It's spelled BUNNTYCO.com. And we'd love to help you out and secure your delivery foods. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's go to Kevin. Good morning.
Morning, everybody. Gerry, welcome to the team. Nice to have you. Hey, Strategic Supply Chain Partners. We are a full-service hospitality consulting company. We specialize in helping small to medium-sized hospitality groups, restaurants, hotel chains, and how they are structured inside of their broadline distribution relationships. We renegotiate their distribution agreements, and then we tackle manufacturer deviated pricing and rebates. We work on a lot of other areas on a company's profit and loss statement, but generally we start off with that particular category. Has a very positive effect on their overall cost of goods. We just finalized a distribution agreement actually this week with a 22-unit company based out of West Palm Beach. We will move them from their current distributor to a new distributor. The forecasted savings over the 5-year distribution agreement that we negotiated is forecasted between $2.1 and $2.6 million. There's an enormous amount of money inside of these distribution platforms and or manufacturer cost and how it's structured inside of this in the distributor model. We go out and basically recapture those funds on behalf of our clients. Give me a call anytime, 407-497-9495. Love to talk, love to help, and look forward to talking with you. Gerry, I might have an opportunity for you. The group that we just helped with this deal, they got they're opening a restaurant tonight, and it's called Penelope. It's in the Meisner Center. If anybody's interested in taking a look at that, very upscale casual, and they have another 3 locations that they're going to open by the end of the year. So
Awesome. Sounds good, Kevin.
Certainly looking for equipment.
Awesome.
Also,
Kevin, were you the one that was talking earlier about the tariffs?
yes. Yeah,
Okay,
I brought that up. Yeah.
Your video, I couldn't get the name. All right, got it.
No problem. You can check us out at www.ssc.partners. A whole bunch of information on there, and look forward to talking to anybody who needs some help. Thanks, guys and gals.
Okay, thank you. Jordan, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's looking forward to the weekend. My name is Jordan. I am the CEO and co-founder of Starfish. We are a restaurant technology platform that uses AI to automate the manual P&L analysis. We've all been in restaurants for a long time. They all do it the same way. They use QuickBooks, export the data out of QuickBooks, put it into Excel, do some manual analysis, and usually nothing comes of it. So what we do is integrate into the accounting software and then show the customer step by step how to lower their costs, increase revenue, increase profits. And we work primarily with restaurants and bookkeepers. Those are our 2 big client bases. You can call me on my cell anytime, 914-844-5775 or jordan.silverman@usestarfish.com. I just want to give a shout out to Terry for an introduction yesterday and a great lunch. Terry, it was nice to meet in person, not through a screen. So thank you for that.
Yeah, it was great. It was great.
Good, thank you. John Marinak, good morning.
John, good morning. John Marinak Food Service Consultants. We design restaurants and make the job pretty quick and pretty easy. So just give us a call if you need a restaurant design, 954-817-1183. Thanks.
And John's kind of modest. He's worked all over the world and some of the biggest companies that you know in the food service industry. Very well qualified. I know John for 30 years, and he's a good guy to know.
Thank you, Howard.
Sean, good morning.
Good morning. I own a company called DeBoer Recruiting, and we work with a lot of restaurant clients. Typically, we do everything from like front of the house, like, you know, whether it's people that they need servers to accountants, things like that. We recently placed a controller at a restaurant group in the Midwest. They have 38 restaurants. So that was pretty cool. And they were looking for a while for this person expertise. And what's unique about this particular company is they funded out of Silicon Valley, like as a startup, and they have a technical aspect. So that's sort of what we do. And you can reach me at area code 818-783-6981. And I want to give a shout out to Howard. Howard, thank you for the referral you gave me of the candidate. I just want to sort of explain normally, just so other people can hear this. We usually get an order from a client and then they tell us the position that they want to hire. So I love referrals from candidates, but it's not always possible to get them a job because usually when we get the job order, then we match the person. But when we try to skill market a candidate, a lot of times they're like, okay, well, we're not willing to work with a recruiter, or we're not interested. So it's harder at that point. But I love the referral and I'm always happy to talk to anybody. And I did send his resume to that company, and I will try to send it to another one, maybe early next week. But again, thank you for thinking of me, Howard. Appreciate being here.
Oh, my pleasure. I was going to ask you, you know, without mentioning any names, as a recruiter, and you get a resume in and you see somebody who's moved around a little bit, how does that affect his hireability now?
Depends on the company, but like in this particular case, what I did is I contacted this company and they originally told me they wanted somebody from 3 to 5 years in a position, is what they're looking for, type of stability. And if somebody has like a year and a half, I unfortunately don't own, I'm sort of the middleman, so I have to sort of go with what they want. But typically we look for anywhere between 2 years, hopefully 2 to 3 years on a position for somebody to be there. A lot of times what we do to find candidates is we get an outdated resume or somebody that's like, you know, not expecting for us to contact them. And then that's usually the best type of candidate because they're currently working and that, but to answer your question, 2 to 3 years is what most of the clients look. This particular company was looking for 3 to 5 years. And unfortunately I'm not, I'm sort of the middleman, so I don't get to say.
No, I was just asking in general. I wasn't specifically because, you know, if somebody works for a company for a year and for whatever reason, their choice or the company's choice, and happened, you know, during and after COVID, a lot of people moved around.
I think the thing is COVID's been gone for almost like 2 years roughly. So they're looking for, you know, that, but even, you know, prior to COVID, they're looking at some point for somebody to have 3, 5. We just had a controller, and that person was at a restaurant group for over 10 years and like incredible stability. And obviously for a position like that, this restaurant group that has 38, they offered him equity, which is like really why he moved. But it's hard to find people that are like 5 to 10 years in a position, especially these days. So that's why they reach out to an agency like mine, because they know, you know, they can't get that done on their own.
Okay.
Hey, Sean, how can we get in touch with you?
You can, I'll give you my number. It's 818-783-6981, or my email is sean@devorerecruiting.com. We do also take trade too. I just want to say that, like, we worked with this hospitality group in New York, and they had owned some hotels and restaurants, and we took trade in Sonoma right now because I saw that's where somebody is right now, and we actually build a sous chef there, and I took some nights in trade. So often, like if a company's tight on cash, I'm happy to take a trade to help them out and work with them. So one company actually had a chicken farm, and I did deny that trade because I don't need any chickens at my house. But otherwise, I'm willing to help. You know, no farm stuff at the house in Sherman Oaks. My wife, like, that's the cutoff. You know, that's it. I'm not taking that. No farm animals.
Yeah.
Okay, like I said, Gerry, at the end of this meeting, I'll send out the contact information for everybody. But here's somebody that you're not going to have any trouble placing because he's got so many years of experience in this field. Steve, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Steve Geller, Leasing Solutions. I'm in Palisades, New York. I provide funding for businesses, for equipment purchases, working capital, accounts receivable, SBA loans, nationwide, Puerto Rico and Canada, the long history in the business. And I work with a variety of banks and finance companies to place all types of credit, good, bad, well, not, you know, so-so credit to good credits at different rates. My phone number is 845-362-6106. My associate in St. Pete, Pam Hewitt, the phone number is 813-531-0654. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. TRN Terry, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Gerry, welcome again. I'm sure we know a lot of the same people. Been in the industry forever, was in California, national sales manager, and now here for 25 years. So well versed with the industry. And I have a kind of a little bit of a unique position here at Today's Restaurant News. What I do with my team, we find leads. We have a massive lead report for Florida every month, which now we can guarantee 50 brand new leads. They're not just 50, it's been 70, 80, and last month almost 90. So a lot of leads every month with the owners' names, phone numbers, email addresses, name of the restaurant, the phase in which they're in. Are they in permitting? Are they in planning? Are they in staging? Are they in construction, pre-construction? Is it going to be a bar? Are they going to have outdoors? That helps pretty much everyone kind of know with what they do, you know, as far even for insurance. If you have an outdoor bar, that's going to cost you a little more than also with an indoor bar. Do they have patios? The name of the chef or the owner. So you can basically get our list every month, which is second to none. And happy to send a sample. And if you want a sample, if anybody's looking to see that doesn't already get it, it's Terry, Terri, at trnusa.com. And these lists are coming in Excel spreadsheet, so you can sort by city, by zip code. A lot of them have, and you're right, a lot of chains are coming in, a lot of, like a restaurant closes, turns right around and becomes another restaurant with the same, sometimes the same equipment, so they don't have to buy, you know, but then again, sometimes it completely changes concepts to where they're going to need everything. So we go through, and as I have people going through wherever they're going in their everyday lives, we give them cards from the groups that mail them in, brochures, and we'll put them in the doors of places that are closed and opening up as something else. Kind of a new thing I started. It's a lot of work, but I have a lot of people that are helping me. So it really makes a difference. They will call somebody with a brochure and they can see a photo with their name on it. So anybody that wants to send stuff in that has not, happy to have them. Again, Terry, Today's Restaurant News, lead reports, monthly lead reports. And if by chance you get one of those and you get the subscription form with the prices, don't look at those for the group. It's different. You can email me or call me. We're recording, so I really don't want to go any further. But we have companies like Gordon Food Service. We have companies like Cheney Brothers. We have companies like, oh my gosh, I can't even, who are our big guys. And they every single year renew year after year. So that might help.
Gerry, it's a really good investment for you, I believe, because if you put together a team to go ahead and start following up on them, you'll get a lot of equipment sales, because we don't sell equipment. We just do the design. And when I was starting out years ago, you know, looking for more business, I got Terry's, you know, reports, and they helped a lot. And if I were to get them again right now, the biggest problem I'd have is I couldn't handle the business. That's the biggest thing. So they do work. They do work. It's just you have to have the team to follow up on it.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
Terry, I have to get together with you to give you my flyers, and I also have like little bags where you can put all the flyers and just leave it on the door.
Yeah. Yes, I need those, definitely. Anybody, I've already gotten some from a lot of people. So I put them all together in this little box that I have right here, and it goes in my car. And every time I go somewhere, I hand them out to people, and there's other people that get them. So it's it's a no-brainer. I mean, you're opening an ice cream shop. What the heck? We have people here that sell ice cream equipment. Our first group, I mean, there's business, so much business. It's insane. But
Let
thank
me
you.
know what day, yeah, let me know what's a good day. Maybe we can get breakfast or lunch or something.
Yeah, you know what? We discussed that. We're leaving for the weekend for New Smyrna Beach to go see our granddaughter and her family for 4 hours and then driving back. But I know. But next week would be good. So let's do it next week.
Okay,
Because
sounds good.
But Terry, you reminded me, I still have that Carpigiani machine for sale. It's in like new condition, and thank goodness the customer is still paying me. They're out of business, but they continue to pay. But it's a great deal. I still have it for sale.
well,
Gerry, do you sell any used equipment?
No, we don't sell any used equipment, all new.
Okay.
it's all. Yeah, and that's what people are looking for. They don't want it to break down. Sometimes on a Carpigiani machine, they would buy that. That's a high quality machine. So,
Right.
you know, I would put, if I were you, send an email blast out
He
with
did.
how.
It's on his ad.
Okay. I didn't know that.
That was
Okay.
me in a tuxedo. Wasn't Howard, it was me.
Yeah, see, that's why I'm like, I have so much going on. Plus, I'm the president of our association now 6 years. So a ton going on with that. So I'm like, Howard, quit shaking your head. I don't do that when you say things. Okay, everybody have a great weekend. Happy Father's Day. Anyone, father, grandfather, great grandfather, Howard. I mean, sorry.
Gerry, did you want to add anything now that you've seen what we do, except for Terry?
No, listen, I think this is, great group, a lot of good information, taking a lot of notes. I think, definitely the lead information from Terry would be definitely helpful. So I'll reach out. Yeah, but, it's great to be part of it. I'm sure, just absorbing it all in, and then, definitely reach out.
Wait till next week when you have 2 groups. It'll easily go to an hour and a half. There's a lot of people, so.
We got a couple of minutes left in the meeting, so this is a quickie. As you know, I spend a lot of time online during the week, and I see in a lot of different groups in food service, and people write in and they ask questions, and I bring them to the group. So here's a quickie. I have an opportunity to expand on my dining space and push into the shop next door. No cost to do so, which is great, but the rent will be an extra $700 per week plus electricity. I only want to use about a half of the space for dining, about an extra 5 or 6 tables. And then I'm not sure what to do with the other half, to either bring in more money to cover the extra rent or to reduce expenses somehow. Any ideas would be much appreciated. And that's what we got. Anybody have any comment
Can
to
you read
that?
that again, Howard? I didn't catch the whole thing.
Basically, this restaurant owner is looking to expand and is sort of caught in between, because if they expand, there's extra expense, and he doesn't need the whole space next door. So he's questioning whether to do it or not. And if he does do it, what does he do with the extra space, considering that he already has enough storage?
Howard, something I would ask them to look into, I don't know where this person is, but in Miami-Dade, if you change the seating capacity, you may have to update the grease trap, and then that becomes a $30,000 problem.
Right.
So I don't know where they're at, but the first thing I would tell them is to look at the size of their grease trap and make sure that whatever seating they're adding doesn't affect, because then it affects their permitting and their licenses, and it becomes a whole thing.
Yeah, good
So
point.
that would be my, I don't know what to do with the space, but make sure you can take that space on.
That's an excellent point. Excellent.
It's a simple solution. If he doesn't have more than 10% of his business walking away, then stay where he's at. If you have more
Oh.
than 10% of your business walking away because they're getting annoyed by waiting too long to get a seat, then it's time to expand.
Great. It's a great answer, John.
Kevin, you have anything to say about that?
I think John's right on, you know, that's always a predicament. To me, if you're gonna expand, then you gotta figure out how to use the space fully. You know, only looking at it from, I'm gonna put 5 or 6 tables in a space that might be able to accommodate 10 to 15 tables. You know, to me, I would fill it up with all the seating I could and then figure out how to fill the seats. If I'm gonna make that commitment to the expense.
And I think.
But to John's point, you know, you know, don't expand for the sake of expanding if you can't quantify
Right.
that decision.
I
If
think
you
you'll be able to hire new employees as well.
Yeah, you got employee costs, you got rent costs, you got electric or utility costs.
Right.
So there's, you know, you're gonna put chairs and tables, there's gonna be some FF&E costs, so.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're expanding. When you're doing business and you start to grow, you reach a point where if you do go to expansion, it doesn't pay.
Well, this is
Yes.
the building to him. He's just opening, they're gonna open a wall or something, and he's not expanding to a new location. But again, if he doesn't have immediate plans, oh wow, I needed this, then why
there's at least a $3,000 a month jump in his expenses just to have the additional space.
Right.
I'm kind of new into the restaurant side of things, but with the way that the delivery services are going on, not sure his complete, you know, business model that he's got going there. But if he had enough where he could pre-manufacture the food, the you know, the entrees and all that, maybe he could pre-do some things and have them set up in refrigerated units for you know, with people to see it, and they can actually do more takeout as well. That might be an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can always do like a little
showcase. We've got a couple of small delis up here in Lakeland that they started out as just being a sandwich shop, but now they've got all sorts of cakes and desserts, and then they're doing all the meals and putting them in the refrigerator. People take them home and heat them up. So they're not much different, but yet they've got it for those that want to take it to go.
right.
I would leave it. I would walk away from it, and just, if I didn't have an immediate reason and need, I wouldn't go looking for one for the additional expense. I would just walk away and be happy with what I'm doing.
I just want to add, and I agree with everybody's comment, that a lot of it depends on what's the reason, and we don't have that information as to why they want to expand, right?
They don't. They were offered.
Is it a need? Is it a need, or they're just wanting to make more money or
Make
whatever?
more money. That was the whole. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, because like John said, and Kevin, that if you're not overwhelmed with customers, you know, waiting, or customers are leaving, then, you know, there's pretty much your answer.
Right.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, this might be tangential, but as the population gets older, when we used to go out at 8 o'clock at night on a Saturday, now the population is dining out earlier. So maybe to push reservations earlier in the evening to suit the population. At 5:30, 6 o'clock at night. We had a great dinner. We came in early. We were vacationing somewhere. I don't remember where, but she could only get us in at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And it was no money in the restaurant. We sat there and we had a wonderful meal. We didn't get served until 5, but we had the waitress all to ourselves, and it was a great great afternoon. So that's something to think about instead of expanding physically to move your reservations earlier in the evening.
I also think that it's, in addition to that, I also think a lot of it has to do with where it is. Like a place like Orlando is always going to be, you're always going to have the influx of people coming in or whatever, but so we don't have that information as well. I think a lot of these
Right.
things, it's
Right.
a big picture, but
Right.
As I say, the one angle I can think of that hasn't been discussed is if they don't have a liquor license in a bar, it might be a great opportunity to put in a bar area for people when they're waiting. And as we all know, that's the most profitable part of any restaurant is the alcohol. So it could be an opportunity to branch out from that aspect.
I thought
Absolutely.
about it, but I thought it was my alcoholism talking, so.
Just bring some more wine, Gabby.
Oh my
All
God.
right. Well, we reached the end of our hour. I want to again welcome Gerry to our group, and we will. If you'd like to reach us during the week, give us a call at 561-620-8888, or go to our website at trnusa.com. And don't forget, next week at 10 a.m. for the combined meeting. So have a great weekend, stay dry, and let the sauce be with you.